second touchback of the year, which leads us to 33-year-old Kerry Collins. They signed him off the street a couple weeks before the regular season started. What have you seen when you've watched tape of Collins?
Well, he's not started games particularly well. And again, last week they were horrible in the first half.
Now on the line, Roos in his second year. They got the veterans Pillar, Mawai, and Olsen, and Jacob Bell is back starting at right tackle today. The wide receivers include Gibbons along with Bennett. Expect big days from Scaife and Troop, and Henry is starting in the backfield on a 2nd down and 10 from the 20. It's Travis Henry, the ex-Buffalo Bill, who is brought down by Allen and Zach Thomas, 29-yard line on a gain of 9.
When they blitzed in the running game.
Here's the defense, veterans right across the board. Zach Thomas is playing in the middle. He just had that tackle, and he is flanked by Crowder and Donnie Sprague in the ex-Denver Bronco. And in the secondary, they've got Allen and Goodman at the corners, Hill and Tillman at the safeties. It's 3rd down and 1 from the 29. Third play of the game, Travis Henry. Wrapped up by Jason Taylor and brought down shy of the first down, a gain of about a half yard, and it's 3 and out to start things off for the Tennessee Titans.
And this is the last thing you want to see of the Tennessee Titans. 3 and out. Last week in the first half against San Diego, they had 15 total yards of offense.
And Craig Hendrick, which leads us to 8-year veteran Dante Culpepper, who says his weight is down from, 270 down to 253.
Yeah, he felt being a little bit lighter would help him, especially in his recovery from that knee surgery this offseason.
He's thrown a touchdown and 3 picks, and he's been sacked shockingly 10 times in 2 games. Gain of 3, sliding on the dirt out to the 36-yard line. You see the line. Jaycock starting for Benny Anderson at the right guard, the 4th different right guard they've had. Booker and Chambers are the wideouts. Brown in the backfield with Barnes, and the tight end is Randy McMichael. Steer moves inside now on a gain of 3, and he's out to the 39. Vandenbosch was a Pro Bowler a season ago with 12 sacks. They've got Sermon flanked by Thornton and Keith Bullock, the 4-time Pro Bowler outside. And a big change today, Pac-Man Jones goes to left cornerback instead of right.
Well, they trained him for this. It's eventually going to happen. He's their shutdown corner. He's the matchup guy, and they want to move him around.
And 4, they need the 43. Bullock was in the way of the quarterback Culpepper, but Brown makes Sermon whiff, and he runs outside and looks to a chiseled a 1st down on a gain of 5 on a 3rd and 4 out to the 43. Down, first time the Dolphins have had it, 43-yard line. Fake to Suggs and another sack. Coming through now, Travis LeBoy, the former WAC Defensive Player of the Year, throwing Culpepper for a loss of 10 back to the 35.
And that's not even a question of his maneuverability. I mean, he's got no chance here. I mean, it's just kind of a structural flaw on the play.
Receiver. Finnegan is in as a 5th defensive back for the Titans. Outside to Welker. Grabbed by Finnegan. Knocked out of bounds. 45-yard line and a gain of 10. Remains in the game as the 3rd receiver. 3rd down and 9. On the 45. Good block by Shelton for Culpepper. Dropped by McMichael, who is covered by Thornton. And Thornton, one of the reasons why they got him from Indy is because he was so good as a linebacker in pass coverage, number 50.
He's putting his team in bad situations.
2nd down 9. Spriggan brought back in. The quarterback Daniels taken out. Flag is down. This is Travis Henry looking for something. And he was whacked first by Hill and Carter and brought down at about the 27-yard line on a gain of 8. But as we said, a flag is down.
Offside. Defense number 99 in the neutral zone at the snap. A 5-yard penalty. Repeat 2nd down.
Volunteers all-time motion. 2nd down, 4 after the penalty to the 25. Henry grabbed by Sprague out to the 30-yard line, picks up 5 and a 1st down for Tennessee.
The Titans is still a little bit off.
Jeremiah Bell, the 6th defensive back. Gibbons is back in along with Wade on this 3rd and 7 for Collins, who is hit by Jason Taylor. It's intercepted by Zach Thomas. Zach Thomas has made the interception at the 35-yard line, tackled by the tackle, Roos, and Zach Thomas has just picked off his 17th career interception. Wes Welker, it is 2nd down and 7. Blitz is on by Finnegan. Pass is caught by Marty Booker. He is tackled by Vandenbosch, 22-yard line, a gain of 11 and a first down. He's had a nice record against the Lions, 19-9 career against Detroit, second down in a long 9 from the 21. Zach Thomas interception gave the Dolphins great position, and here comes Culpepper, down he goes, and against Finnegan, the blitzing fifth defensive back. It is a sack back at the 23-yard line, the second sack on Culpepper today. Wide receiver. Culpepper. Booker dropped at the 19-yard line and covered by Chris Hope, the ex-Steeler. And so the defense of the Titans holds them out of the end zone, and they relegate the Dolphins to a 3-point try.
Get the slot.
Here's a 40-yard field goal tried by Olindo Mate, the longtime kicker for the Dolphins, the all-time field goal made and points leader in the history of this franchise. And they do come up with 3, so they cash in on the Zach Thomas interception. And it's 3-0 with Miami on top.
Catch balls for him to get him ready for the season.
Daniels, a fifth Miami defensive back, 3rd and 8, 3 receivers out there for Collins, and this is caught by Williams at the 30-yard line. Bang down the play by Goodman. It's a gain of 8 on 3rd and 8. Third receiver for the Titans, 3rd and 7. They need the 40. Collins hit by Taylor. Caught by Drew Bennett. He worked on Travis Daniels. A great gain all the way to the 31-yard line. A pickup of 36-yard and a first down.
That is unusual.
31-yard line, second down and 9 for Collins. He's hit by Traylor and brought down. Sack back at the 39-yard line. It's a loss of 8 yards on the play as a flag is down. 6 defensive backs, including Bell and Travis Daniels. Look at the time for Collins. Just throws it in the dirt.
And again, the thought process there, they had it screen dialed up, and the thought process is there. It's just try and get as much as you can and protect that field goal.
Punt again. This will be the second punt in 3 possessions. And this punter has a great knuckleball kick.
He tries to put a little bit backspin on it. Hoping that ball will check up.
Donnie Nicky, Portland Finnegan tried to keep it in, and it was down at about the 2-yard line. Great play. Lowry got it for a 3rd and 5 from the 8 for Dante Culpepper. Here comes Starks. Culpepper throws it away in the vicinity of Welker, who is covered by Pac-Man Jones on that left cornerback.
Yeah.
Give them their offense in pretty good position.
Yeah, and that's what they need. When you're struggling offensively, a good return in the kicking game can really help you.
Donnie Jones puts off a rocket to Pac-Man at the 32-yard line for number 32. He fumbled the ball and recovered by Tennessee. I think did Casey Kramer get in there and get that ball? He jumped on it. Wade is the 3rd receiver. Henry is starting in the backfield for the injured Brown. Henry offers a nice block, and it's a pass again to Bennett. 40 down to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15 yards on a play.
And Rich.
Couple of interceptions last week against Jacksonville, 2 on Monday night. Thank you, JB. It's a 1st and 10 handoff, and here comes Travis Henry, who gets a nice block from Gibbons and is finally tackled by Crowder, and the gain is for a first down to the 27-yard line on a gain of 12. USC for the Tennessee Titans. Good block by Roos. And Scaife with the one-handed grab and a touchdown. What a catch. And the Titans have gone up on Miami on a 27-yard strike. Tillman was beaten.
A catch by Bo Scaife.
The first pass to a tight end today, and Scaife is a terrific story as Collins throws the touchdown pass with the first half points being registered right there. And Bo Scaife out of Texas. 13:42 in the second. Extra time. 1st and 10 after the touchback on the punt from the 20-yard line, and here comes Henry, brought down by Channing Crowder. Good looking run of 8 yards to the 28-yard line. It's 3rd down and 1 after the timeout. Collins outside. He's got his tight end fullback Kramer, who is grabbed by Crowder. He's got the first down. He's out to the 35 and picks up 6 yards on the play. And 10:35. Wade is the 3rd receiver. Jones is also out there as a receiver. And this is Travis Henry, who goes against Travis Daniels and stiff arms his way to about the 44 on a gain of 9. Travis Henry looking effective on the ground this afternoon. Base defense in there for Miami. 3rd down and 1, 44-yard line. Lendale White offering the block. Troop outside. He's got the first down and some room to roll. Makes a move on Crowder and then is tripped up at about the 24-yard line by Ronaldo Hill and Zach Thomas. On 3rd and 1, a 32-yard gain, another first down. The tight ends are shredding the Miami defense today.
And you just look at the crossing routes, and what happens is man-to-man coverage, it gets confusing. And now they're not sure who has been Troop, and there's no one there to cover him. Kerry Collins just does the next best thing. He just finds Troop on a little shallow cross.
Receptions for Troop a season ago, 1st and 10. Collins with some confidence throws safe again. He's caught 1 touchdown. He's whacked right there. There's a fumble on the play and picked up by Andre Goodman. Goodman breaking tackles, and he takes it with more blocking ahead out to the 33-yard line. And the second Tennessee Titan turnover this afternoon, a 31-yard return. Much to the dismay of Jeff Fisher, the Tennessee coach.
The tight end's back involved in this offense. The bad news is Bo Scaife just doesn't put that ball away and secure it, and that's a great hit to knock it out, and then a great run after the catch. But again, Tennessee Titans, they take a step or two forward, and then something bad happens to stop a drive.
Miami has it 1st and 10 from the 35. Hill is the second tight end. Culpepper chased by Starks, whacked out of bounds by Thornton. A flag, a late hit. He was on the chalk at about the 35.
Personal foul. Unnecessary roughness, number 50 defense. 15-yard penalty and a first down.
Ronnie Brown out of Auburn. Dancing his way. Bullock the grab among many at the 45-yard line. Also in there was Chris Hope on a gain of 6. Defensive line. 3rd down and 5. Culpepper outside. Wide open is Booker. He makes Thompson miss. And here he goes with a great block from Chambers. It's a gain of 25 yards. Mark the ball at the 20-yard line. Another Miami first down.
Not necessarily a great throw. Dante just gets it out of his hands, but Booker makes a nice catch and a nice move after the catch. And you can't miss tackles in the open field. Wow. Thompson's got no chance. A great move by Booker, just working up the sideline.
9 from the 19. If Culpepper sees this.
He's got to see pressure because it's coming up the slot.
Quick run. Walker. Banged by Hill. Wes Welker at 5'9". Pinballs his way to the 9-10-yard gain. So on this drive, 25 yards to Booker, 10 yards right there to Welker. It's 1st and 10.
And these are the decisions that you want to see Dante make.
Here's on that last play. 2nd and goal at the 9. Fake to Brown. Here comes Hainsworth. Oh, and he's got Culpepper. And that's that escapability issue you were talking about. It's back to the 18. It's the 2nd sack, and it's a loss of 9. Backfield. Barnes in that staggered split. And they go to the fullback Barnes. Pac-Man Jones tripped him up. The gain to the 13-yard line. Pick up a 5, 4th down. The Tennessee Titans hold him out. Domata, he was already kicked one from 40 today. And he missed last week from 55. He misses a little chip shot here from 30 yards away. And so the Tennessee Titans come up with a huge defensive stand, and Jeff Fisher and the Tennessee Titans lead it with 65 seconds to play in the first half. Tennessee has 2 timeouts with which to work. Here comes Collins, who's thrown a touchdown pass today. Travis Henry. Chased by Thomas, pushed out of bounds by the 5th defensive back, Travis Daniels. The gain is to about the 27-yard line. He picks up 8 yards on the play. 5 remain in the secondary. 2nd down and 2. Wade is the 3rd receiver. Roos with the block on the oncoming Jason Taylor, and a catch is made by Troop, who's grabbed by Crowder, 36-yard line. It's a gain of 9, and it's a first down for Tennessee. Again, 2 timeouts remaining. You see the time ticking off here in the second. And receivers, it's 2nd down and 10 for Collins. side it goes. Wade the catch right in front of Daniels, out of bounds. Niftily stepping to the 44, picking up 7 yards. Collins, a very good job on this drive. Yeah. Third down and 3, 43-yard line. 2 timeouts remaining for the Titans.
A free play for the
Great
Titans.
time. Look at the time for Collins and Ed Williams, who is guarded by Tillman, incomplete 25-yard line. Charting, and the flag is thrown.
Defense number 91. A 5-yard penalty that results in a first down.
That's Vonnie Holiday. And Collins again hits Bennett on that 1st and 10 pass, picking up 7 yards. Niftily gets out of bounds once again. Lendale White is in the backfield. Same cast of receivers, Gibbons along with Bennett. And this is Wade, who is the 3rd receiver. Zach Thomas brings him down, 33-yard line, gain of 10. And the clock is at 6 seconds. And a timeout taken as Tennessee burns their final timeout, and they're going to bring out Rob Baronis, any kind, in over 4 seasons. The hold from Hendrick. A 51-yard try. Way off. Like Vanderjagt in that playoff game for the Colts against the Steelers last year. Way off. Not even close. To the end of the first half.
Well, if you can throw it 70 yards, Kevin, maybe you try a play like that. I could never do that.
We'll be back with the Sprint halftime report after this message and a word from your local station as you're watching the NFL on CBS, home of Super Bowl 41. And Rich Gannon, we began talking about the quarterback. Let's continue to talk about the quarterback.
Well, he's looked sharp in the first half, throwing for almost 200 yards, connecting with 7 different receivers. On the flip side, however, Dante Culpepper does not look as comfortable. And he's been flushed in the pocket, sacked twice already in the first half. They have to find a way to settle Dante down.
Let's take a look at some of our highlights in the first half. Some big-time plays, and this was a great strike. The second-year tight end Scape hauling in a Collins pass. They almost did it again. Then he had the ball knocked away, and it was returned the other way. A missed field goal by Orlando Mate. And Nick Saban, frustrated, doesn't get anything out of a possession when he had it 1st and goal at the 9 and through 30 minutes of football. Rich Gannon, here are some of the numbers.
Well, pretty good first half offensively for the Titans. On the flip side, Miami only 103 yards of total offense. They haven't gotten the running game going again. Just 69 yards passing. They do not look comfortable offensively, the Dolphins.
21st and 10, a miraculous recovery. Doctor said it would be at least a year. He came back in 10 months and does not wear a brace. Welker on 1st and 10 gets the pass. McMichael with the block, and the tackle is made by Thornton, close to a first down on a gain of about 9.5. For Culpepper and the Dolphins, just outside the 29, 2nd down. They get the first down. Ronnie Brown bulldozing his way into Thornton. He picks up 6. He's to the 35. It is 1st and 10, 35-yard line, and the end around to Chambers, his 2nd carry of the season. Looking for a block, and he got it from Booker. Look at Booker's block, and look at Chambers go! And he fumbled the ball, but they say he was down. He sprints to the 25-yard line, brought down by Jones. A 40-yard reverse by Chris Chambers, the Pro Bowler.
They stem to their bare front where they have the front 5 covered, and they never account for Chris Chambers coming around on the reverse. And they have everybody up inside expecting an inside run on 1st down, and the Dolphins fool them with the reverse.
Mike Mularkey is the offensive coordinator, and Gadget is the 5th defensive back. It's 3rd down and 9. Rucker is a receiver. And a quick throw to Wes Rucker. Grabbed by Lamont Thompson to the 15-yard line. A gain of 10 on 3rd and 9. A Miami first down.
Well, Culpepper has done a great job of that. The ball comes in and out of his hands quickly. He senses the blitz, and he knows just where to go with the ball. And Mularkey's calling some quick 3-step throws, some quick rhythm throws, so that the blitz can't get home by the Titans. Appeal, now they've gone to 4 wide receiver set.
2nd down and 10. On the 13-yard line. Brown. There's a block by the center halfback. The gain is to the 7-yard line. Thornton makes the grab. 7-yard burst for Ronnie Brown. McMichael is the 4th wide receiver. The pass caught by the receiver, who is Chambers, and backpedals in for a Miami touchdown. And Culpepper gets him in. A 7-yard touchdown strike. And Chambers pushes back Hope and another couple defensive backs as he backpedals in.
Well, there's how you always want to start the second half, with a positive, a scoring drive, and the Dolphins came out and they looked sharp. They pull a reverse, they run the ball well, they mixed it up with the run and the pass, and then Dante finishes it off with a great throw.
That the runner was down short of the goal line. First down.
Well, let's see this again.
Well, it's coming right at you. He starts working his way back in, and whether or not his knee actually comes down before that ball crosses the line from that angle, it's tough to tell.
So they wipe away the touchdown, running Brown, trying to carve his way in, and we have no signal yet. It appears short. Taylor remains, second down, goal at the 1. That's a flag. Culpepper.
False start. Offense number 99. 5-yard penalty. Repeat, second down.
Jason Taylor. Culpepper on the fly. That is a touchdown. A 5-yard burst by Dante Culpepper.
That's good to see.
A 39-yard reverse by Chambers, a 9-yard pass to Welker, capped with a 5-yard touchdown run by Culpepper. Is in motion. Henry in the backfield for the injured Chris Brown. He started today, and he's brought down at the 43-yard line by Ronaldo Hill on a gain of 5 yards.
Summarizes the play, and then he calls the play in the huddle.
Amano still taking the place of the injured Pillar at the left guard. 2 tight ends in there, including Scaife and Troop for Collins. Pocket goes down, and so does Collins at the 37. Second sack on Collins this afternoon. It's 3 and out. Taylor and Traylor were there to devour Collins. Down pass and a missed field goal is Hendrick, the ex-Green Bay Packer, gets ready to punt to Wes Welker. Former Oklahoma high school player of the year. It's a fumble by Welker and picked up on the play by Finnegan, the rookie, at the 13-yard line. Finnegan, who is out of Milton, Florida, and a rookie and playing the nickel and the dime today, comes up with a huge play, a turnover for Miami, and a flag is down.
Holding of the return team. Penalties decline. Ball belongs to Tennessee. First down.
And now you get a turnover on a punt return, and you have the momentum you just came out of halftime with the score, and you're up 10-7, and now you give the Titans a short field.
And they've got Henry. Carter got a hand on him, and then Tillman and Thomas bring him down after a gain of 4 to the 9. Screen, Bennett at the bottom. Scaife is in the backfield with Henry. 3rd and 6. Looking for the tight end. He's got him. That's Scaife, who caught a touchdown pass earlier. He's at the 3. Brought down by Sprague, very close to a first down, about a 5.5-yard gain. On one, they're going to settle for 3 and perhaps tie a 22-yard field goal by Baronis, which ties the game at 10 with 4:42 to play in the 3rd. Tennessee cashes in on the fumble punt return, but Saban's happy they did not get 6 on the play. Been brought in. That makes 5 in the secondary for Tennessee. Welker is a slot receiver at the bottom of your screen for Culpepper. Oh, and he's hit, and Vanden Bosch brings him down. A sack back at the 27. 3rd sack on Culpepper today, and that means 13 sacks on him, and Vanden Bosch gets his 2nd of the year.
Then it's easier for Vanden Bosch and this defense to know where Dante Culpepper is going to be.
So back has been put in by the Dolphins, Jeremiah Bell. Gibbons, who works his way into the grasp of Bell. A first down catch and run of 20 yards. He's out to the 30-yard line, and that is a first down for Tennessee. Miami 3rd and 13. They need the 40-yard line. Good block by Roos. Collins again. Looking for Williams, covered by Ronaldo Hill. There is no flag on the field. It is 4th and 13, and the Tennessee Titans have got a punt. Baker is back. He played at Texas Tech. Craig Hendrick, 13 years out of Notre Dame. Booker lets it go. What was a bad snap is out of bounds at about the 10-yard line. The snap came from Ken Amato, and Hendrick really got that ball well.
You talk about
for Dante Culpepper. Ronnie Brown. First by Bullock. Banged out of bounds at about the 17-yard line for Culpepper. And he's got Chambers to the 24. Out of the backfield. Second down, short 6, 29-yard line. Culpepper has had a running touchdown today. Collins has thrown a touchdown pass. Second option for Culpepper. Chambers, he got it. 39-yard line, first down, covered by Pac-Man Jones, gain of 10. Josh Savage is coming on the defensive line for Tennessee. First and 10, 40-yard line. Ronnie Brown finds a block. And the gain is to the 44-yard line. Tackle made by Sermon, gain of about 5.5 yards.
It's going to be a fist fight.
Michael and Peel are the tight ends. Second down and 4, 45-yard line just starting. Oh, there's a fumbled snap. Brown alertly read by Randy Starks out of Maryland. A loss of 3 back to the 41-yard line. At the top of your screen is the 4th receiver. McMichael is in the slot with Chambers. Good block by L.J. Shelton. Here comes Mahaluna, the rookie. And they go downfield, incomplete. They were looking for Booker. The coverage on the play by Lamont Thompson. And they can't do anything with the possession. And they have got a punt. The Dolphins punting for a second consecutive time. That's the offense is going into right now into the win. It's Travis Henry. Johnson outside and forced out of bounds by Crowder along with Thomas. It's a gain. No, a loss of about 4 on the play. I thought maybe he gained about an inch or 2, but now they're going to mark him out. The out of bounds at the 15. Starting.
Great point.
Second down, 15. They need the 30. Wade is the 3rd receiver. Here's Henry. Oh, great play by Andre Goodman. He played for the Detroit Lions. He comes here as a free agent. A loss of 3 on the play, so on 2 successive plays, they've lost 8 yards in 2 downs. Now they have 3rd and about 18. 30. Here comes Holiday. Collins throws to Bennett. He is tackled at the 26-yard line by Hill. He is shy of a first down by 5 yards. He picks up 16, but they've got to punt the ball. 4-3-4 defense. First down and 10, 23-yard line for Culpepper. Nice sack. The rookie Mahaluna comes in and makes the grab. That's the 4th sack, driving him back to the 12-yard line, and a loss on the play of 9 yards. 5th defensive back is Finnegan for the Tennessee defense. Good time for Culpepper. Ronnie Brown gets by Finnegan, gets by Hainsworth, and he's drilled 19-yard line by Hope, who's having a better game. He had 2 subpar games to begin the season as he comes over from Pittsburgh. Nice own power off the field. Savage has taken his place. 3rd and 13. They need the 33. 5 in the secondary for Tennessee. McMichael hit by Finnegan, driven out of bounds by Hill, short of the first down, near the 30-yard line, gain of 9. They got a punt, and Tennessee's defense does their job.
They're good, but they don't want to rush him into action and have bad things happen to him early. 6
in the Miami secondary. Bell is in. Jackson, the 2 extra defensive backs. Brandon Jones is a receiver. As is Williams atop your screen with a couple of tight ends. 3rd and 10. Henry with the block. Troop over his head. Covered on the play by Will Allen, the ex-New York Giant. And they got to punt the ball for a 3rd consecutive possession.
Just yet. He doesn't have all that strength back in that leg and all the mobility that he needs.
Josh Savage is the only non-starter on the defensive line. 2nd down and 7. Brown, oh, and he got a great block on the play from Hadnot. Brought down by Pac-Man Jones, weaving his way to the 42-yard line on a scamper of 27 yards and a first down.
For pass, you watch Keith Bullock. He gets blocked by Hadnot, and there's just a big lane up the middle for Ronnie Brown. But David Thornton is nowhere in your picture. He was looking out on the outside for pass. You see he's got his back turned to it. He never even sees Ronnie Brown bust up through the middle. What a great play and a great run.
On the ground, the Tennessee 41, 1st and 10. Suggs is in. Reverse to Booker. Oh, and he's got blockers, including Hadnot. And he's brought down on the play by Hope. The gain is to the 23, an 18-yard reverse, the second reverse, which has been successful against the Titan defense today. And Culpepper fumble. Bullock knocks it away, and Jay Cox falls on the loose ball at the 27-yard line. That is the 5th sack on Culpepper and the 15th time that he has been decked behind the line of scrimmage this year. And 14, they need the 13. Ronnie Brown, a block by Carey, and a tackle on the play by Starks, gain of 5. Mark him at the 21. Made one from 40. This is a 39-yard attempt, and this would give Miami the lead. The snap from Benning and the hold from Jones, and this one is good, and Miami is on top with 3:39 to play in the fourth quarter.
Smart in these situations, you know, in his past, there's always been a couple times during the course of the game you just hit yourself in the head and say, what is he thinking there? Just be smart in this situation to give yourself a chance. 1st and 10. And he's got Drew Bennett, who is tackled by Ronaldo Hill, 30-yard line, 1st down, gain of 11. Bennett's had some big catches today of 36 yards and earlier of 16 in this fourth quarter. Super Bowl team, so he's had success. 2nd down, 11 for Kerry Collins. And that is caught by Gibbons and falls off his arm, and he's by midfield to the 42-yard line. No flags on the play. Makes it to the 42 and tackled on the play by Allen, a 27-yard catch and run, and the run was terrific. And he was trying to kick himself out of this, and that's just a great play and a great tackle by Tillman with the football.
5 defensive backs. Wade is the 3rd receiver. Collins. Oh, it's intercepted off of Bennett, who had it ricochet off his palm, and it's picked up by Travis Daniels. He missed training camp. He missed the first 2 games because of a high ankle sprain, and in his first game back comes up with a sensational deflected interception.
It's coming. They get their hand on the ball is behind Bennett, and it just falls right into the lap of Daniels. And again, sometimes the best play is to throw it away. And you'd love to have that one back, but we talked about being a good decision maker. You knew the pressure was coming. Just be smart with the football.
Defensive back added, 3rd down and 8. They need the 41. Blocked by Shelton. Time for Culpepper. Oh, what a catch by Welker! And that should seal it right there for Miami to the 49-yard line. Tackle made by Hill. A 19-yard pickup and a clutch throw by Dante Culpepper.
And it came at the right time, and they gave him protection, keeping both back, chipping as they're going out in their routes, and Dante Culpepper makes the right throw, the right read, the right decision to Welker.
And Tennessee's just burned their final timeout.
And that's devastating if you're Jeff Fisher and that Tennessee Titans team right on your own sidelines. And again,
7th consecutive road game going back to last year. Hard-fought game in the 90-degree heat of Miami, Florida. The Dolphins win it by 3. For Rich Gannon, Kevin Harlan saying so long from Miami. We'll send you to New York and James Brown for the Subway postgame show after this. This has been a presentation of CBS Sports, home of Super Bowl 41.